you. You must sacrifice something, be like America you see today, like Canada you see today, to be like all those countries you want to join. You want to be like the countries you be like. You are sacrificing something to be like them. You are sacrificing something instead of running to. Why will you want to come to America? You think I'm happy here? You think your people in Canada, they are happy? They are slaves. They don't want to tell you. They will stand on this and snap picture and intimidate you more. Tell them I said they are intimidating you. All those pictures you see them displaying, kind of intimidation. They are not joining. Tell them to go to www.ipobinusa.org/donate. Go to general and buy granite for these people. The people that defended the Zombe people, the people that defended all, the people that went when Enugu State is crying, the people in Ehamufu now fighting the Fulani terrorists. They must encourage them. You have done your part by sitting at home. You don't know that the strength you gave to boys. Our boys need granite. You don't know the strength you have given to these boys. Do you know what is happening in your area now? Tell me, call in and tell us. Call in, tell us. If you are watching this video, like, comment, share it. Encourage the boys that we are behind them. To encourage the that you are home. To encourage the boys that are defending your land. Did the Bubagu come when they are killing the people in Enugu? Did you hear the obedient to them say anything when the helicopter was dropping the Fulani that will come and kill you? You the result of many people that were shot when they were dropping those helicopters. Different colors, not once, not twice. Helicopter, different colors of helicopter were dropping on this. The foot soldiers. The result is what you are hearing today in Hamufu. And the gallant men are on ground dealing with them. How do you encourage those guys? How do you encourage the gallant men? By sitting at home. The game is on. The people they refuse to take care of, they have decided to take care of themselves. They had to take the bull by the horn. What is your contribution? Your contribution is sitting at home. Your contribution is to sit at home. Pray for them. Rest. Use these 5 days to take action. Have you taken your vacation this year? This is the time. Have you checked the results, the script of your children before now? The report card of your children before now? Use this opportunity and do it. Have you checked the body of the boys in your house, your family, your kids? Do you know that some of them have tattoos? Check them. One. Do you know that your girls have been pregnant? This is the time to ask them. Paper. When your menstruation? When did you see your last menstruation? Be a mother. Use this period to checkmate your children. Use this period, 5 years, to checkmate what is going on in their lives. Now, Aboki them have started eating the pekus of our children. They have started doing some rubbish, impregnating our girls. You don't know. You don't know what is going on. Check your family. You that is always running in main market. Kata kata kiti from this one to this one. Sit down and rest. The main market that was on fire last week, that you don't even have firefighters to fight. Even the firefighters that were available don't have water. Is that the kind of country you want your generation to meet? Is that the kind of country you still want to continue? Is that the kind
thank of you.
Things?
Thank you. My sister, you know, there is something I want us to talk about. Mazi Ozaganobi, your network is, your this thing is not your this okay, it's back now. It's back now. Mazuzo, before I go to my sister Obi, due to the mixed bloods we have, like our sister made mention of something. It said their bookies are pregnanting our women, and that is why you see there is a lot of betrayal, a lot of sabotaging this struggle, a lot of sabotage into this struggle. That is why, because most of these people doesn't have full Igbo blood. So, you know, due to this thing, then that's why you see, due to the mixed blood. What do you think about my sister? Maybe you take up this question. What do you think about the fate of mixed blood in Igbo land? Please use 2 minutes and talk to Biafran people about the fate of mixed blood in Igbo land that lead this a lot of sabotaging the program.
The mixed blood, the reason we must cut it is somebody like Joe Ibokwe. When you see him vomiting nonsense, you know that that guy is not a real Igbo. The implication of mixed blood is these people killing our people. A real Igbo man can never raise his hand to kill his brother, no matter what. When you were growing up, unless you are just a kid, Indomie generation, when we were growing up, never see a man even fight. That is why we have culture. If your brother offend you, you report to your father. After your father, you take to your uncles, immediate family, umunne. After the umunne, you go to umunna. Ije na Ifite village, your direct village, as Honge town. After the village, you go to the whole town, Zuzube Zube. That is the process we have before now. That is how an Igbo people fight. If you have serious fight that you don't know how to settle, your father cannot settle it. We don't kill our own. We have culture. That's why this my page. I promote culture. We have ordinana, we have tradition, we have what we eat, we have way of life. This mixed blood they are bringing to us. The Fulani, the politicians are the ones sponsoring this nonsense, because when they allow them to bring in trailers of Fulani,
okay, hold on, we have a call. Thank you.
Okay.
We have a call. After the call, then I will get to Mazi Emeka Obiora.
Okay, go ahead.
Hello, welcome.
Hello.
Yeah, the Biafran people are listening to you.
Yeah. I thank you people. Thank you people have to be there morning and night.
God bless you.
For the cause of Biafra. Thank you people.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. There is one thing I want to chip in. You know, all this thing that is going on. I was watching one of King West Solomon's one of the program King West Solomon did many months ago. He said that Simon Ekpa is the one that saved Nnamdi Kanu from death. And I start to think about this. I think it's true. If you see what is going on there, these people never planned for Nnamdi Kanu, for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come out from this problem that is in now. They never planned. And if you check all the things that US are doing, every order the MNK brought out, they will counter the whole order. And they're not even, if they have faith that our leader will come out, won't be doing a lot of things they are doing, countering order, going against it at home. You know? So I really think we have to pray for our leader. These people will swore for them to come out from there. But the God of Biafra is bigger than them. And I want to take this opportunity to ask King Solomon, please, wherever you are, I don't know what is your problem, but this time we need you more. Why are you doing this? We all are fighting for freedom, for your own children, and for your own family. Why are you deciding just this time, a critical time, to hide yourself? We need you now. Your expertise that God gave you, He gave you for something. Remember, God said, if He give you something and did not use it, He will take it and give to somebody who can use it better. Your analysis is second to none.
Sir,
the next one that
sir, hold on. Let me correct you in that aspect. In this moment, we are in Biafran liberation movement. This is not time of talking. This is time of gun and bullets.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
That we will rewrite the wrong. This is time we will rewrite the wrong. This is time we give our people hope that those people that were before us has come to cash out, and now we have come to bring them Biafra, and only Biafra we want, only Biafra we seek, Biafra we must get. So by next year we will defend our air, land, and sea. You yourself should know. You should know better. So we don't need analysis now. We need machines.
You're right. Sorry for that.
God bless you, sir.
I'm sorry. Let me chip one thing again.
Okay.
Anybody that is listening, you hear what Gaddafi said. He said this time is not time talking. We need action. What is the action? If you know what you have, money. We need money for this men. You see what our gallant men can do on the ground. We don't need to tell you. You have seen what the gallant men are ready to do the needful. All we need is your money. Even if it's $50, please bring it on the table. I could have called him for a long time, but I was busy trying to convert somebody who is among the DOS. I spent almost 2 hours talking to him. I was watching from the beginning of your program. I was watching, but sometimes I muted it so I can talk to him. If you can bring even if $50, please bring it. Any amount you can. These men need arms. We are not hiding it. They need arms. This is a liberation movement. We need arms. There's never a place you get freedom by talking. You need action. Please, www.ipobeusa.org.org/donate. Please, you don't need to give anybody money. Just the website, put the money there. It will go straight. You will be registered there. Even in the spirit of when you put money there, the spirit of Biafra recognize that you put money there. Even if we don't see it, but the spirit of Biafra know. At the end, you will enjoy. You put your leg, you will dance. Like Onyendu said, that we will dance naked in the street. We will praise God. You know that the God of Biafra is alive. Thank you, my brother. I'll be around watching.
God bless you. God bless you. You know, there's something that I want to let people know. What I want to let people know is that we are autopilot. The people that were born to restore Biafra, the people that were born to rewrite the wrong of the people that were before us. And we have come with action. The Bible said that from the days of John the Baptist to today, it said the kingdom of heaven suffered violence, and the violence men take it by force. And our people are being killed, massacred in Enugu, everywhere, and none of these governors said anything about it. So it's time for us to defend ourselves, because self-defense is not a crime. I prefer die in a battle than to die on my knees begging. So as we go on, I want to Madam Obi, I want people that are watching us to go to this channel. The lady that are here with us, the Wanda Obi, her platform name is Obi Biafra. My sister, when you come on the screen, you will be able to do it by yourself, so that, like as we used to tell people, so that whenever we come on live, you'll be first to know. I hope you added your channel, right, my sister Obi? Did you? I can't hear you. Unmute yourself. Did you? Okay, add your channel before we go and answer.
Let me paste it on that comment section. I don't know if I didn't say.
Okay.
Biafrans
somebody
on my channel. I remember you Obiada Biafra from Chicago. You see me for the first time. Welcome to my little world. You will always see this my relevant cap with my flag behind me. Biafra is in Chicago. We are the one. We must get Biafra. I beat my chest and say yes. Aham dinia. Oh, aham denaya. Aham denaya. Aham denaya. Na akwụkwọ nsọ Biafra. Aham denaya.
Thank you. There is one giant, one major general, a grand commander is in the house. There is one of our brother, Maze Mega. Your network is down. If I bring you up now, nobody will hear your voice because it's showing red. But while you are right, okay, it will come up any moment now. It's showing yellow. Maybe it will come up. Above all, Maze Mega, please don't be annoyed. When I'm watching your network, if your voice, if your volume are in order, I will bring you. Okay, it's in order now. Mazemeka, please introduce yourself and talk to Biafran people. Before I go to one major general, a grand commander is in the house. Mazemeka, please use
thank you, Gaddafi.
And
thank you, Gaddafi. Thank you, Obi, and thank you all Biafrans who are listening and those who will listen after this broadcast. My name is Mazi Emeko Bioha. I am wholeheartedly full and filled up with happiness. I'm filled up with happiness. My joy is overflowing because of the sit-at-home that is going on today. They thought it is impossible. Now they are seeing it is possible. Biafrans are proving them wrong. That is why I said my heart is full with joy. Biafrans are ready for freedom. No side talking, no manipulation. Nothing will stop Biafrans from getting Biafra. We are out, and we are out indeed. This is December, for God's sake. This is not like other months. This is not January, February, March, or other months you can say. This is December. And Biafra said, against all odds, they are going to sit at home, as commanded by the spokesman of Biafra, Mazi Simon Ekpa. And they are going gaga. I asked them, why are they no more showing videos? Today, everywhere is dry in Biafra land. The sit at home is recording the highest compliance ever. And they are no more showing picture. The team up of Nigeria and the DOS, they are nowhere to be found. The real owners of the land have taken over. We are IPOB. We believe in autopilot. And we are winning. And we will bring Biafra. And that is why we are out. Nobody should sleep. This is time to work harder. Everybody must work harder. Once again, I am filled up with joy. Thank you very much.
God bless you. There is a general in the building. A big general in the building. Hell, the man who turned the ship. Oh, my brother, tell the Biafran, introduce yourself now, you know. You don't need to introduce yourself. Biafran people looking at you, they already know you. But just the normal, the needful, you understand, to fulfill all our righteousness. My brother, you have the mic. God bless you.
Okay, Mazi Gaddafi, I salute you.
Thank you.
Please, no vex. Reduce the screen so that I will see my fellow comrades in the house, so that I will give kudos to them. Reduce the screen. Minimize me on the screen so that I can see the rest of the people in the house, so that I can give kudos to them. Okay. Obi mwa, Omaracha mwa, Oyoyo. I salute you there. Mazi Gaddafi, I salute you. And the rest of the comrades that I can't see their faces, I salute you. And everyone that will be calling in, I salute you. Those that will be watching us later on, I salute you. Ndewo, ndewo, Muchineke. We are on the second day of the amazing and remarkable and historic sit at home, which Biafrans are recording it on that template of making sure that Biafrans are moving to their freedom and they are Nigeria from their territory. We are streaming live, and as I just joined now, we are coming out live on Mazi Sonnet TV. So on Facebook, we are coming live. On Twitter, we are coming live. And on YouTube, we are coming live. So we are going out live on every of our platforms. That's what we do. We are not here for self-gratification, but we are here for Biafra. So whenever we enter, the voices has to go out from every extremities of the earth. And Biafrans are listening. Biafra is our last hope, and this sit at home is a precursor, is a touching point, is a turning point, is a confluence town where we connect all the dots and make the world to understand that Biafrans are ready. And One Nigeria is getting it WOTOWOTO, both physically, spiritually, mentally, socially, and otherwise. And we are ready. I give kudos to Biafrans all over the world, and especially the gallant men that are back home who are in the forefront of this struggle. I give kudos to the ESN. I give kudos to every volunteer groups. I give kudos to Biafrans who are in the forefront. I thank you for you that have obeyed the sit at home and sat back home. I thank you for you that is waiting for another community before you sit back home. I thank you for you that is also stubborn. I thank you for you that is also going to collect WOTOWOTO. I thank you for One Nigeria that is also making the sit at home to go far and wide. Because for as long as you announce the sit at home on your media publications, it helps us to go everywhere. I thank you for everybody. I thank you for my comrades in the studio. Keep the fire burning. We have to continue because Biafra is the cause. Biafra is the destination. There is no freedom that has ever come on a platter of gold. There is no freedom that has ever come very easy. Every freedom has a sacrifice, and we must pay for it before you can get that freedom. Special thanks to Mazi Simon Ekpa, the interim leader of this Biafran movement, which Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did what? Anointed him. He anointed him and sent the message out to the Biafran people. But because of the enemies of Biafra who have colluded with One Nigeria and became the eye of One Nigeria inside the IPOB, that is why that enactment was not made public the way it should have been. But has that stopped us? No, it has not stopped us. We have been waxing strong and we are moving from glory to glory, from grace to grace. And today you see that everybody was saying, oh, sit at home, Simon Ekpa cannot be relevant. It's not about Simon Ekpa being relevant. It's about being free from the contraption of One Nigeria. It's about releasing you from the annihilation, the killings, the pillage, the cutting of your mothers into pieces, the raping of your mothers in the bushes, the raping of your fathers, the destruction of lives and properties that we want to bring to an end. That is what this sit at home is all about. That is what the end to One Nigeria is all about. That is what the 2023 no elections in Biafra land is all about. We are setting this pace for you to be able to understand the dangers that await you if you don't stiffen your mind. You need to become mentally tough. That is why we are just running your brain with this sit at home. And anyone that wants to call it WOTOWOTO will also call it WOTOWOTO. Biafrans have made it remarkable. I am so happy now that I just came in from where I went. And when I looked into the media and I saw the report that were coming into my phone, I was so happy and overjoyed. I never knew that Biafrans can convince me to this very extent, that they are so ready for this freedom. I am so happy. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu behind bars will be so happy to have you people. Understand one very thing. Anybody that comes out and tell you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not order sit at home, ask them, why did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu not also send a message and tell us, autopilot, stop fighting for my freedom? Did you get any message of such? You did not get it. Did you get any message of this kind? Tell Simon Ekpa that they should not continue fighting for my freedom again. Did you get that message? No, you did not get that message. From all what they wrote, you did not hear the one that specifically said, tell Simon Ekpa, tell autopilot that they should stop fighting for my freedom, or they should stop fighting for Biafra. I did not get that message. Oh. So if you now see the message, maybe underneath your bedroom, or maybe underneath your wardrobe, or maybe underneath your toilet, or the sanitator, please let me know, because I want to know. Because there is no how your freedom will come on a platter of gold. If the people that we are fighting are killing us, and then you are talking about peace, then you are the biggest fool of our own time. Because there is no how somebody will be slaughtering you with knives, and then you are begging the people and telling them, I want peace, you want peace. Peace, na porky there. Peace go kill you there. Because when they inside bush, they slaughter your women, they use knife, they divide their body into two, remove baby, go to give their allergy. They did not talk about peace. That is not peace. Peace is where there is presence of no kidnapping. Peace is where there is presence of joy. Peace is where there is presence of no raping. Peace is where there is no presence of economic jihad. Peace is where there is no presence of invasion of harmful community in Enugu State. Peace is where there is no presence of invasion of Olu community. Peace is where there is no presence of invasion of Iyala community. Peace is where there is no presence of invasion of Umutanze community. Peace is where there is no presence of invasion of Owamama. Peace is where there is no presence of invasion of Izombe. Peace is where there is no presence of invasion of Ikwacha community. Peace is where there is no presence of invasion of Akwa Ibom community. Peace is where there is no presence of Rivers community. Peace is where there is no presence of Calabar community. All of you are there sheepishly following the one Nigerian communist. Hejofo, DOS, Ndinsama, federal government, they are all the arrays of enemies that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu talked about. You have seen it simplified, and you have seen them going in a very one scale now. If you were yet thinking of the enemies of Biafra, the enemies of Biafra have actually come to the pace. And you have seen it very, very clear that the Ejofo, DOS, Ndinsama, federal government of Nigeria, Igbo leaders, and all the bishops in Biafra land who are part and parcel of the meeting of the Igbo leaders and the Southeast leaders, one way or another, they are all in pari passu and in cognizance with the killings of your brothers and sisters that happens in every community. What the autopilot are doing, headed by Mazi Simon Ekpa, is to make sure that you are liberated, you are free. Ask all those Efulefu leaders when Amufu community was invaded. Did they come to your aid? No, they did not come to your aid. When Amufu community was invaded, did DOS come to your aid? No, they did not come to your aid. When Amufu community was invaded, recently, did the Igbo leaders come to your aid? Did you even hear any condemnation? That is, when I don't talk of sending their forces to come and fight the terrorists in the bush, I am now asking of just a mere community. Just a mere community being invaded and taken over by the terrorists. Now, did you hear of any communique from the leaders that you have? Did you see of any strategies that they put up to come to your aid? No. You did not hear of anyone. So why are you wasting your time going after the leaders and the Igbo presidents? Have you ever heard of obedience coming to tell you that he is going to come, he is sending this to come and avert the situation that has ravaged your community? The women and men that have been pillaged and cut to pieces in Amufu community, in Iyala, in Olu, in Umutansi, in Izombe, and in Owomama, and all these places. Did you see any of your leaders of Igbo land? Because it gets me angry when they start saying Igbo, Igbo. Biafra is not about Igbo. Biafra is about the freedom of every man in the eastern region. So when this Efulefus actually comes out to be telling you that they don't want you to be free, you should understand the real enemies to your very eye. The real enemies to your very eye are the Igbo leaders that you have. Because if not for these Efulefus that have come out to downplay on the killings that is happening in your land, all of you would have been awoken long time ago to face the terrorists. Ejovo is the intermediate person that is standing in between the federal government, the Efulefu leaders of the East, and the IPOB. So he's the one speaking for IPOB and convincing all one Nigeria to understand and believing that, oh, there's nothing is going to happen. Go back and sit down. I will control the IPOB. So he has been controlling them for over a year now. When you hear, our leader is a nice spirit. Our leader is a nice spirit. Hey, hey, ekwensu, ekote ekpene, abai, abiai, ayai, anambrai, enugu, bushie. Our leader is a nice spirit. But yet that your same leader is dying in detention. Your leader is dying in detention and you want to go on with your normal lives. Whereas he relinquished his throne. He left his family. He left his own business in UK. He was living a very comfortable life. But because of looking at the way one Nigeria is massacring you every day, destroying your lives and properties, he decided to play low, bring himself down from all over UK to see himself as a sacrificial lamb in the hands of one Nigeria so that all of you can be free. And now, the Igbo leaders ganged up because if they did not single-handedly bring out themselves to showcase to the media that they are actually the enemies of the people, it would not have been termed as Igbo leaders. But now what you have seen that it is the Igbo leaders that is actually the problems. The Ohaneses are actually the problem that you're having. All of you that see terrorists invading your communities and killing you, you must understand that it is the Ohanese leaders and the Igbo leaders that are actually your problems. Ask yourself from every other tribe or every other provinces of Biafra land, does their leaders collude with one Nigeria to bring the terrorists to their communities to kill you? No, it is not happening. So understand it why it is happening in this side. Understand it why communities are being invaded and taken over by the terrorists instead of the leaders that should have upheld their integrity and their posterity. Instead of that, what they are doing is that they go far away in Abuja to go and sit down after having a deliberation by the Fulani with the Fulani Caliphate. They now decide and gave a communique, not in Biafra land, but they gave a communique in Abuja, telling the Fulanis, you can go and kill them, no problem. We will control them. That is the message from the meeting that they had in Abuja. What am I saying? Wake up and understand that your freedom is in your own hands. I thank you all from wherever you're watching. I thank you all from wherever you're observing the sit at home. Freedom is not easy until you grab it with everything that you have in your hands. The revolution that we have been preaching for the past years has actually come to stay. And you need to also understand that there is nothing that is going to stop us. I saw a video where the APC chairman in Nasarawa State was stripped naked. They removed his clothes, they stripped him naked. That is the revolutionary measures. Now, we are kickstarting our own in Biafra land. Let everybody kickstart their own in their own places, because it is going to be tough, it is going to be rough. It will not come easy. Sacrifices has to be made. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has made the biggest sacrifice. Biafrans that are at the forefront are making the biggest sacrifice. You that is sitting at home, you are also making the biggest sacrifice. You that is one of the volunteer army of Biafra in ESN and also in any other group that is fighting to make sure that one Nigeria is brought down to their knees, you are a gallant man that is fighting to see that Biafra comes. So kudos to all of you, and kudos to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wherever he is. Kudos to the dragon again, because without dragon, if I was the only one talking, people would not listen to me. But with the enactment and the anointing that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave dragon, it has spoken volume, and it has awakened the subconsciousness of many people. Many people thought that, oh, he's just here for personal interest. But we are looking now at the time where everybody is collecting WOTOWOTO. Our fundraising that we do is not to use it to go and embrace one Nigeria. It is to be able to face them head on. That is why we encourage all of you to make sure, if you want Biafra to come, if you want your people you left back home to be free, if you want your people you left behind not to be killed and pillaged and destroyed, you need to support ESN, because that is the standpoint of what we are doing. We need finance. We cannot go and confront one Nigeria and the terrorists with mere sticks. No. If they are using AK-47, they are using AK-49, we need to use something in the same momentum or in higher momentum against them to be able to win them. Do not sit back on the fence expecting that when we finish the freedom, you will now walk in to come and enjoy. When you walk in to come and enjoy after we have finished the freedom restoration, you will be treated like a foreigner. The same way it happens in Kuwait, the same way it happens in South Korea, the same way it happens in many other countries that have fought for their freedom and finally gotten it. For those that are standing on the fence, you will be treated differently when we have finally restored Biafra. Remember one thing, that when God said the children of Israel should stay indoors and then they should use blood to mark on their doorsteps, it was in equivalent to this sit at home that we are doing, because the angel of light is going about doing their cleansing. When we say sit at home, it is in line with what the Bible as well says, because many of you believe in the Bible, right? So why can't you go and open that part of the Bible and then connect the dot and understand the reason why we say sit at home? We have to confront some enemies. People in the community of Amufu are being killed. Now, if ESN are going to confront the terrorists that have invaded Amufu, mind you, we are fighting the terrorists that are coming in from behind the bushes, and we are as well fighting the Nigerian army, the Nigerian Air Force, the Nigerian police that are coming in from the community. If we are fighting these people and bullets are flying everywhere, and then you become a prey to that bullet, what will you call yourself? Accidental discharge, or you will say that you have been hit down by a stray bullet. When we say stay at home, it is for a reason. Understand it very clear that we are not fighting for one Nigeria. We are fighting to restore you as a Biafra. We are fighting to make sure that you are alive. We are fighting for you to be a free man. We are fighting for you so that Biafra can stand. And there is no going back. No matter what anybody can say. There is no how and there is no way you have ever seen that freedom is fought on a table. There is no how that you can ever see that you will fight for freedom in Africa and then you have it peacefully. Remember one thing, that the international community, the Western world, they don't want you to be free. That is why they set the pace to make sure that all of you will be seeing your brothers and sisters as enemies. That is why we must continue to keep the fire burning. We must continue to fight until Biafra is restored. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is behind bars, the indomitable leader of Biafra. So why go back and sit at home? When I hear many of you complaining, oh, 5 days sit at home is too much. Let me ask you one question. For the past weeks and months that terrorists have been killing you in your communities, How many days did it take? Did it take them 5 days? No. It took the terrorists more than 5 days to be killing you. Now we are only asking you to stay at home for 5 days so that we can confront the terrorists, and our liberation and restoration will be recorded on the system for everyone that wants to understand what we are doing. Why are you complaining? Is it that you either choose to go and die on the sword of the terrorists, or you prefer to stay at home while we go and confront the terrorists? There are two things here you have to choose. And I pray and I implore you to choose the right thing, which is the sit at home. Understand it very clear that we are not fighting for the terrorists. We are not fighting for one Nigeria to be free. We are not fighting for the politicians that are in Southeast to be free. They are already in high places. They are already making so much money. They are already in line. Do you understand the point? The terrorists and all the leaders that we have in the East, they are already in line. They have the money. What happened to the former governor of Anambra State? When he just finished his tenure in office, it was 2 hours after he handed over, he just zoomed off of one Nigeria, went to America. That is to tell you that they have prepared their lives and their future and their family. They have prepared their businesses. They have prepared their houses and everything that they have in abroad. So they don't have your interest at heart. They understand that one Nigeria is on a suicidal slide. They are on a brink of a breakup, that one Nigeria can break up anytime. It is seated on a time bomb. That is why they are so comfortable, they are so okay by destroying you every day. And when they just finish their tenure in office, they will zoom off, they will fly off. So you have no question to go and ask them. But the only people that comes to defend you and to ask for your freedom and your existence is the Biafran people. IPOB autopilot. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is behind bars because of you. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been in detention since last year, and he is sitting at the detention. That is his own sitting at home. Every day, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is sitting behind bars. Every single day, without food, without medical help. His eyes are deteriorating after they smashed his glasses. Many of you used to see him when he was on a live broadcast. He used to wear glasses, right? Now, that his glasses was smashed to pieces when they kidnapped him and then they beat him to stupor. They did not replace that glasses. So, the vocal length of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the retina of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu of his eye is dying slowly, slowly. He cannot see well again. He is having acid influx. His bones and marrows and veins are deteriorating. He also has a heart problem, and is also affecting him. Mind you, he's sleeping on a bare floor, and he does not get the best of health attendance. They go to the quack chemist where you have in your village to go and buy small medicine to come and give Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Do you understand the point? Okay. So wake up and understand the reasons why this sit-at-home must continue, because it is preparing your mind for 2023, and because of that, we must continue. I salute you all. Keep the fire burning and keep the flag very high, because Biafra is here.
Mazi Emeka, did you hear what our brother had been explaining for some times? What do you have to say, Mazi Emeka?
Absolutely, he has been, he spoke for a long time, and he was all on point. And our people have to get the message. Absolutely, they have to get the message. We still have some days to go in the sit-at-home. The reason for the sit-at-home is not to punish anybody or to deprive anybody of his economical achievements or whatever you can call it. No, it's actually an idea. Let me just use this opportunity to give one secret, common sense secret about the advantage of this sit-at-home. If your town, village, or city happen to sit at home,
you are absolutely sending a message that you welcome the presence of Eastern Security Network in your towns or in your village in case you are under attack tomorrow. For example, we had some weeks ago, some Igbo land, in Biafra land, they were under attack. Eastern Security Network went to defend them. What did they do? They rebelled against Eastern Security Network. But this time, if you sit at home, what it means is place is safe for Biafran security men to operate when Nigerian security cannot defend you. When Nigerian police army, they cannot defend you, then Eastern Security Network can gallantly come there without any concern of sabotage. That is one secret and one importance of this city at Rome. Again, you are directly telling Nigeria that enough is enough. My goodness me, how did we degenerate to a point whereby Fulani is becoming our God? To a point whereby we need road, we must beg the Fulanis. We need water, we must beg the. We need electricity, we must beg the Fulanis. We need presidency, we must beg the Fulanis. My God, the only person you can beg in everything you want is only God, not your fellow human being. Let this be done and dusted once and for all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, and God bless you. My brother Victor Uzaganobi, what do you have to say from what our brother has explained so far? Before I come to my sister Obi, for him to do the better completely. Hello, Victor. Oh, his network is bizarre. My sister Obi, please go ahead and tell us what you think, how you feel. This is every network of the autopilot media, Sony Biafran TV. I hope I'm right, and Obi Biafra, Team Biafra platform. We are also broadcasting on a Twitter. We are also on a Twitter, live on a Twitter. We are also live on all Facebook platform of autopilot. Please go there, and this is Gaddafi of Biafra TV. And also I have, we broadcast from Biafra Freedom Voice TV. Please, any of the channel, mostly Gaddafi of Biafra TV, you can go there, click the like button and share. Let people hear what we are saying. Subscribe. Let people hear us. You know, like that are here now. Mazi Sonny Akbarawa. Thank you for coming, Mazi Sonny. I know you've been busy. I know it has not been easy. All of us are sitting at home, most of us. And you just walked in and you are here with us. Thank you. So, my sister Obi, what do you have to say before I go back to Mazi Victor Ozaganobi? So, my sister Obi, please go on and talk to Biafran people.
Biafrans, the only example I want to give you today is this. If you are a student, listen carefully. If you are working, listen carefully. As Gaddafi has told you to like, share, subscribe, your likes, your comments will make it, people that will help us will get notification from comment your like. Your like subscription have kept us going, talking, because if people are not watching us, who are we talking to? The same way, our boys, ESN, if you don't contribute or your quota for them to be happy that these people are behind us, how do you strengthen them? Tell people www.ipobinusa.org/donate. You go general. You must buy granite for these people. You must encourage them. You that cannot buy granite, you are sitting at home watching. You think they are not watching? They are seeing everything going on. As our caller said, those things you are doing is showing them, strengthening them that we need to go to this village when anything is happening. Or you want the Fulani to invade. No, God forbid, it's not my prayer for you. If you are a student and there's no bonus in your class, will you like the teacher that give bonus, like 5% bonus, 5 marks bonus, 10 marks bonus? That is the teacher we always like, right? Your bonus is this. Sitting is your bonus for these ESN boys. They are watching, they are seeing you. They are the only security we have in Biafra land as a whole, both non-speaking, Igbo speaking. If you are working and there's nobody in your job, will you be happy? The bonuses are to get strength. They use it to strengthen you. So Biafrans, you have done that. Do it well and share your like it. We hear what we are saying. Radios are in all villages now. We are covering everywhere so that people that cannot watch video, they will hear studios, right? Am I communicating? Please, Biafrans, the ball is in your court now. You're holding them in broadcast. Our leader in DSS dungeon since 1 year plus, the people that telling you that you should come out, they are sitting at home too. Where are they? They are sitting out with you. Or did you see them out? Kapotano campaign. This is to tell them that we control our territory. Biafran people have spoken. And they have heard you. They know that we are going home, unless you want to go home. Are you ready? Who is ready to go home? 22 is the deal. Before you sleep tonight, pray for our leader. Pray for Simon. Pray for people that are encouraging you to do something that will shake the world. We are shaking the whole world. They are watching from every angle. How did they know what happened in Lekki? If the American can give you intel of what happened, come and pick somebody they kidnapped some time ago without telling America, without telling the zoo government. When they kidnapped one American, they came without telling nobody. They came to pick the person. So they are watching. They are watching. Eyes on you. The game is on. We are the game. We are it. God bless. Next person, please.
Thank you. Thank you. And I am pleased and I'm happy for what I'm seeing here. Our people are, they are awesome. Mazo Zagadobi, I see that your network is okay now. Please, can you speak to Biafran people? Okay, that is Mazo Zaganobi. Kindly speak to your Biafran people. Thank you. Network. Hell, his network. Okay, so what we are saying here, we are almost folding up these curtains. We are almost folding up. And while we are almost folding up, Biafran people, I thank you so much for the patience that you have with us. I thank you so much. You know, the time has been fast spent. Each and every one of you, those that commented, those that, well, let me give Mazemeka 2 minutes to say his closing remarks. Thank you for coming, Mazemeka. You've been a wonderful visitor, and I see your heart. You have a Biafra in your heart, and you're among the people that your heart was open, and Biafra was installed inside, and God locked it with key and threw it away. Only Biafra and only Biafra and only Biafra that is in your mind. So, Mazemeka, are you there? Please, if you are there, kindly.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much, Gaddafi. Thank you, Apara Wasane. As Gaddafi rightfully said, you are a general. That is not even to debate. No debate there. And one that Obi, Or last time we were talking on Facebook when we were asking why I am no more there, and I wrote you, but they took me out of Facebook, but it didn't stop me. I am on Twitter 247. What I do on Twitter, I don't even bother myself. It's very easy. As smart as Simon Ekpa is tweeting, I am be tweeting. And I encourage everybody. Go to Twitter. Just go to Twitter. As you see Master Simon Ekpa tweeting, just press the retweeting button. It's very easy. Very simple. Let's fire boy. I see some of the ones who Zugerians, they are gathering like a vulture, as always. They are talking about how to deal with Simon Ekpa. And I said, haven't these people, I mean, are these people not aware that you touch not the anointed of God and you do his prophet no harm? Are they not aware? Are they playing with the fire? This fight is well defined. It's between Biafran people and Nigerian people. We are a country, we have existed. We are not just trying to form a country that was never there. We have been there in existence. All we are asking is to go back to where we were before the British came. That is what we are asking. And I want to thank Master Simon Ekpa and all the media team. It's not easy. The fire is too much, and all of you are standing, quenching the fire, and even delivering your own fire. All the enemies today, they are nowhere to be found. I've been looking at them, chasing them from one place to another, asking, where are you? Come and share video. Even if it's the video of last year, come and share it. I want to see it. They are not sharing it because everywhere in Biafra land is totally locked down. Other days are going to be better because the message is simple. We need freedom, and we must be free. Thank you, Gaddafi, and thank you to all the media teams and all Biafrans. We must be free.
God bless you. God bless you, my brother. We can't exist without you. Now it is a time that we'll keep this fire burning. Due to some network issues, we have a lot of videos we should have uploaded. Mazi Ozo Aganobi, your network is angry, very, very angry. Please talk to Biafran people. You know, you've been off and on. You see, you know the discussion we are doing. So please go ahead and speak to Biafran people. Okay. My sister Obi, take time for your closing remark. And you know, the fire will keep burning. We are not giving up. We are not stepping back. We are not stepping back. And all for Biafra, and all must Biafra. Either Biafra or death.
Yes.
We choose this path. We have chosen this path, and this path will stand. Wherever you are watching us from all the networks, from Facebook, from YouTube, this is Gaddafi of Biafra TV. And in studio we have Obi Biafra, we have Victor Uzaganobi and Sonia Akrawa and Mazi Emeka. Why picture of Emeka is not on the screen is because this particular device, if your camera is not on, it will not bring you to the system. Sometimes it does like that. So Mazi Uzaganobi, you'll be following all these people. The thing that are boiling in your mind, to deliver to Biafran people. Please go on. The mic is yours. Thank you.
Mazi Gaddafi, I've been having some kind of network issues here. The voice have been breaching since. I really don't know. Hello. Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Go ahead. Hello, Massachusetts.
Hello, Massachusetts.
Yes.
Yes.
Ozaganobi, please, we are
Ozaganobi,
expecting
please, we are expecting
to speak to Biafran people. Go ahead.
to speak to Biafran people. Go ahead.
Can you hear me, Master Gaddafi? Can you hear me? Yeah, fellow Biafrans, you all have heard everything that we have been saying, you know, in respect to this heat at home. The truth is this: nothing good comes easy. Nothing good comes easy. Nobody, you don't expect the world, the international communities to come to you, to your business place, to your house, you know, in your offices, knock at your door and ask you, are you the one that is for freedom? You say yes, okay, we have come to give you the freedom that you ask for. It's not done that way. If you want that freedom, you have to go for it. You have to make the sacrifices. This freedom will certainly come. We are past the era of talking and, you know, though what we have been doing on social media, part of the awareness and campaign sensitization. But this time around, this is the revolution. You are saying that I listened to one of them saying that Simon is asking Biafrans to go and sit at home for 4 days. Then we are then giving palliative. I look at this person, I say, this person okay at all? You want Simon to give you palliative for your own freedom, something that you know that when the moment you succeed in it, it is going to benefit you. You want Simon to give you a palliative for your own freedom. Where is it done? Where exactly is it done? Look at what happened during during the 1970 genocide in our land. Our people were taken unaware, but even at that thing, they sacrificed themselves. Some of them that had no military experience, they volunteered themselves. They went and defended our land. You that even, you know, this time around, you have all that it takes to defend your land. You have all that it takes to fight for your own freedom, and you want someone to come and beg you. You want Simon to give you a palliative. Is it the kind of mentality our people have? You want everything to be handed over to you on a platter. It doesn't work that way. Gone are those days when manna fell from heaven. Manna will not fall from heaven. You have to work for your own manna. Well, we are talking about sit at home. Listen, let me just be honest. Simon will always say that you are being prepared for what is about to come. During COVID-19, you all stayed indoors for more than a month. Your government never gave you palliative. You survived. Then what happens to the 5 days? You were given ahead of time to get everything that you need to sustain yourself and your loved one during this period. Get it prepared that because you are going to stay indoors, and you start complaining. You start complaining and you're crippling the economy. Which economy do you have? Do you have seaport in those of you in the side in Biafra land, you transport to go to Lagos to go and claim your goods and services. You pay who sum of amount. You pay all these terrorists littered out in the name of checkpoints, military checkpoint, police checkpoints. Which of the economy do you have? This is the right time for you to fight for your own freedom. This is the right time for you to rise up. Freedom is not giving. Freedom is taken, and only the willing take, only the determined soul take it by force. This is the tool to show the world. The world is listening. Listening. Don't give in to anybody telling you that when you boycott election, when you stop every form of election in our land, that the international community will use it as a yardstick in targeting the agitation, a terrorist listing. You are being gaslighted, as no such thing like that will exist. Where was this same international community when a lot of genocide have been going on in our land unabated? Look at what is happening in Hamufu, Enugu. Our people are being slaughtered on daily basis. Are the international bodies not watching? What stopped them from designating the Nigerian government, the Buhari government itself, as a terrorist regime? Simply because you said you were asked to stay indoors. Stay. Okay, say okay. I don't want this election. We have been doing this election for years. We have been participating every day. Every 4 years they come with their bogus promises. They will do this. They will do that. They will use our head. And at the end of the day, we vote it. And instead of them to live up to their own part of the promise, they turn around. They make life more miserable to us. And you still want to continue. It is only a foolish person that will do the same thing all over and all over and all over and still expect different results. The time has come for you to take your destiny by your own hand. The time has come for you to, this Biafra, listen, if we don't get this Biafra this time around, forget it, you are not getting it anytime soon. The responsibility is in your hand. No one is saying that it's going to be easy. The road to freedom is not a rosy road. It is full of sacrifices, and these are the part of the sacrifice. It looks so painful. Yes, they're sitting at home because some of us in the distance, some of them don't. They depend on what they hustle in a day to feed their own family. But the truth is this: if you can take this sacrifice, what is ahead, what you are going to gain, is going to be more triple times better than what you have lost. You are going, just like the biblical Job. When he was being tempted, when he was suffering, he lost everything that is so dear to him. But when the temptation was over, everything that he's lost was restored to him in 1,000-fold. This is the time for you to go for what you want. This is the time for you to rise up. You don't expect Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to teach it, to come out in order he started. He has given you every clue, everything that you needed, every instrument that you needed to restore the Biafra. He has shown you the way. You don't expect him to be your eye every time. He has shown you he has opened your eye, because he will already say the problem of a black man is inability to reason. There was a preacher that once said that we Africans, we are being taught in school to remember. We are not taught to think. Onyendu did not taught you to remember. Onyendu did not teach you to remember. All his teaching wasn't for you to remember. All his teaching was to get you think, to get you do things on your own self. You don't expect him to do everything for you. This is your freedom. Nobody will give you your freedom except you rise up and collect your freedom. And that is what we are determined to do. That is what we are determined to do. This freedom we are fighting for is not going to extend more than this. We just have 2 months, and now it's not up to 3 months. 2 months from now, we are going to get our freedom. You have to get yourself prepared. What you are seeing is just a tip of the iceberg, because more this thing, the more stronger and result-oriented approach is coming. So this is the time for you to, arrange yourself, organize, get yourself prepared. And now, it is only how will I say? Even that will make move to save himself, because it is only a tree that will be.
Thank you. Thank you. My sister Obi, please give your closing remark. You have the floor, Sister Obi. Go on. God bless you.
Our brother Obinna has spoken very
Yeah, give your
articulate.
closing remark. Thank you.
Biafrans, we are going home. Beginning or closing remarks. Our leader, unless you are not great student of Radio Biafra, then when I was lecturing, everything was there. Go back there and listen to our leader. You don't need to wait for our leader to come out. They don't want him to come out. When he said this, nobody is telling you the truth from there. We are only the truthful people. That's why they sacked us. I, Ada Biafra, I'm doing this for my freedom. What have you done? What you want to contribute to your freedom? The time is now or never. We must get Biafra now. If you are here, do your part. Biafra or nothing. No election in Biafra land. Remember, our fundraising is coming up. Now you tell your uncles, everybody they are living. So far, they are not in the zoo. Even the ones in the zoo that are traveling, because some of them are making money and have houses in Abuja. They must go to www.ipobinusa.org/donate to buy granite for our boys. Our boys need him. They need everything. If you don't get it, we are going home. Sonny Aparawa, Odogu, thank you. Take over. Obinna, welcome. Come back.
Thank you. Thank you. Biafran people, Chai, I'm very, very grateful. All of you have been with us for all this far. We are still coming back by 5 p.m. Biafran time for media team joint broadcast today. That will be like an hour, less than an hour from now. We are going to reconvene again. All of us in the media team, emergency joint broadcasts, we will always bring you the updates. In that regard, more video will be played to you for you to see that the sit-at-home was 110%. It went on very, very well. It is 110%. We are not those ones that tell you our leader is in a high spirit. No. We tell you the way it is. And what you hear from us, what you hear from Mazi Simon, that is where it is. As it stands, we are about closing. I want to thank Mazi Simon Ekba, the battle axe of God. He is the battle axe. I call him battle axe of God. Mazi Simon Ekba is the battle axe of God. With Honorable Azun Kachas, Ebeje Jog 1 of Biafra. She is ordained as a Biafran Queen Mother, the leader of Mother worldwide. Madam Azuka, I encourage and salute your strength. Anytime you call her, no matter the time in the middle of the night, she's awake. Wow. It is great. She has talked and lost her voice. Even as that, she's still on her feet doing the needful. We are not here to cash out. We are here to bring you Biafra. Our own ATM machine, our own ATM card is sit at home, and our bullets. Our cash out, the money we are cashing out is Biafra. Get that. But I still said, if you say shadow is not spirit, come out this sit at home, come and catch it. Let's see. Our code is WOTOWOTO, in case you don't know. And this struggle, we are autopilot IPOB. So we believe guns and bullets. You have come to kill us, kill our children, our women with AK-47. We defend ourselves with GPMG. You like it or you leave it. We must defend our land. Our land was not taken during the time of our ancestors. Our ancestors did not lose our land. That is why we grow up to see that we are from Biafra. So if our ancestors was like DOS, there will be no Biafra for us to come and fight today. Our ancestors like autopilots, they defended this land with their blood and they stood on this land. Today, we, these children, has come to cement it. And we will declare Republic of Biafra come 2023. And when we do it, we will defend our airspace, we will defend our land, we will defend our sea. We will declare no fly zone. Anything that goes to our space will come down. We are not mixing words. When you people were busy attacking Simon, the wise man Simon was busy building his defense. And today, we are good to go. Biafran people count on us. We will not fail you guys. We are not going to disappoint you. We are not going to disappoint you. We will never exchange our freedom with money. We will never. We are not going to exchange our freedom with cash. No way. We are not going to trade on the blood of our people. No way. We want Biafra. All we seek is Biafra. All we must get is Biafra. Instead, they will not give us Biafra. We'll collect it in bits. Sorry. We'll collect it in pieces. We collect it in pieces and gum it together. All we need is Biafra. All we seek is Biafra. All we must get is Biafra. My people, Biafra must have rights to life because Biafran life matters. You can't kill us from 1945 to date. We've been killed, massacred in a cold blood, abducted. Nobody speak. No international community come our aid. Now we have risen, as the Efion said, the last president of Biafra said, treat these children well or the children will rise up to fight again. Thank you all that are here. Please click the subscription button, the like button. Before we shut down, please let us listen to our leader once again. And this is the period we are now.
Sonny, give Sonny some time.
Understand this very evening.
Before
we are facing a very formidable array of enemies, both external and within. And we are going to overcome each and every one of these obstacles. That I can assure you. That they may know that the God we worship is an invisible God, not a God that was wrought by the hands of men. For we do not worship idol, and we can never ever worship idol. Is impossible. This very family, this IPOB, belongs to the Most High. And that is how it's going to be until Biafra comes and beyond to eternity. This evening, I want to place it on record that our enemies are intensifying their attack against us from every corner. I am not saying this as lamentation or complaint. I am only trying to prepare our people for what is to come. You are being prepared for what is to come. The time has come to separate the chaff from the wheat itself. Our march is very, very near. The enemies are trembling, they are quaking, they are doing all they can to try to stop us. But they have failed very woefully. And they will continue to fail. But I want to tell you that we are getting attacks from everywhere. From everywhere all over the world. And very soon, they will buy over some of you. Some of you, they will buy some of you over. The spirit of Obabiasika and Ifajuna are still in some of you. When the time comes, they will buy you over. I am not doing this program tonight to ask all of you to be strong. I am doing it to remind you, not that if they succeed in buying you over, you're not going to stop what we're doing. You can't. Not in you cannot. Not in 1 trillion years. But I need you to appreciate one very simple fact. That at the end of this very race, everybody will testify that indeed Chukwuokike Abiama, the same God of Israel, of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the same God of Ehiri in Aguleri, the same God of Umweri, the same God of Ora Eri, the same God of Owe Eri, the same God of Arochukwu, not to be nobody, the true God, one true God. You will know that indeed, not only is he omnipotent, that same God is the owner of this very agitation. No human being can stop it. We have enemies, and we need to be very, very careful, both within and without. Very, very careful. The next 2 weeks will be very pivotal. Next 2 weeks will be very, very important in the life, or should I say, in this very mission that we have embarked upon. The devil will do everything. And you are going to watch spectacularly how we are going to destroy and shame the enemy. That at the end, every glory and adoration will belong to God and not to man. Now let us go and tell you what is happening that some of you do not understand. I want those of you who are hardcore, those who were chosen before you were born. There were some people who were chosen before they were born to agitate for Biafra restoration. This is a message for you. Those who from their mother's womb they were born to do this very work. You must be very, very strong. Because Biafra will open the eyes of black people all over the world. Because Biafra will mean that blacks from America, blacks from the Caribbean, from Southern America, they will all flood into Africa. It will be like the time that Yeshua was born. Biafra is like a light, a beacon. They will follow it. They will say, let us go and see what is happening there. That is what these no-colonialists do not want. They don't want Biafra to come. I am telling our people so they understand. The mountains, I didn't say one mountain, the mountains in front of us that we need to overcome. And for us to overcome it, we need to be very strong mentally, mental strength. Just like when you're doing anything in life, and it appears as if you are being buffeted from everywhere. That is the time that you no longer rely on willpower or your muscles. You go to your brain to endure and to persevere and to keep going until you overcome. That is the stage we are in right now. To make sure that our brain is in gear to confront everything the Janjaweed has to throw at us. We don't have money. Their budget is over $20 billion to fight us. They can bribe Facebook. They can buy them off. They can do anything they like. They can come to some of you and bribe you off. They can promise you what you've never had before. They can give you maybe a house in Dubai. They can promise you a vehicle. They can tell you, oh, we'll make you vice president. They can promise you anything to make sure that you're like them. But this very IPOB, this very hardcore is not going to move. And I will tell you why we can't move.
Thank you, Biafran people. I thank my sister Obi. Sister Obi, thank you for coming. My brother Emeka, I thank you so much. My brother Oza Ganobi, I thank you for coming. This is the path we have chosen. We will defend our land. Thank you, Sonny Akbarawa. I know what you are doing. There's a meeting that is chairing up now. So all of us have been busy, over busy. So my sister will be highly welcome. Thank you because you always respond whenever we call. Mazuzo, no matter the situation you are into, you always show up. It's not easy. You are paying the price. Those ones that are watching us, it is not easy. You paid a lot of price as well. For you to be with us for 2.5, almost 3 hours now, is not easy. At all, it's not easy. Thank you. Thank you, Biafran people. Thank you. I can't thank you enough for everything. My sister, Mwaka, Sister Kego, thank you for being here with us from beginning to this time, regardless of your time difference. Thank you. This thing that our leader is saying, these are the period where we are now. This is the period where we are. This is time of using our brain. This is time for brain work. Thank you. Please share this message. Let people listen to it. Let people hear. Let people see. We will restore Biafra. It's a promise we made. And remember, the code is WOTOWOTO. Anybody who comes out, WOTOWOTO. Then if you say spirit, if you say shadow is not a spirit, come and catch it. Let us see. It is WOTOWOTO level with the Pro Max. WOTOWOTO. Bye.